Sandpaper That SIM Card Down, Snapseed Snapped Up by Google, Fission 2 by Rogue Amoeba, iTunes Growth, Lightning Adapters, and Amazon's Glacier. It's Tuesday, September 18th, 2012, and this is iWake. I'm Tim Chaten, and this is what's going on in the Apple world today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of iWake. First up today is a little bit of a correction from yesterday's show. So as I mentioned yesterday, the nano SIM that is used in the iPhone 5 is both thinner and smaller, meaning you can't just cut it down to make it work. Evidently, though, you can use sandpaper. That's right. Someone from the Cult of Mac community wrote in saying, "I'm happy to report that the card, even at 0.7 millimeters, continued to work when inserted in an HTC One X. Sanding the non-metal side of the microSIM did not appear to affect how it functions." So that's some really intriguing news, that if you're really good with sandpaper and you know what you're doing, you can actually make microSIMs work with this nano SIM protocol. I personally won't be trying this out. I think that I'll just wait until more nano SIMs are available, and that that is probably the appropriate thing to do. That dealing with sandpaper is probably not something you want to do. So next up, related to the nano SIM, is the iPhone 5, and related to the iPhone 5 is AT&T. And evidently, to no surprise, AT&T has had their biggest pre-order sale day yet. So according to AT&T, they set a sales record with iPhone 5 over the weekend, making it the fastest selling iPhone the company has ever offered. Customers ordered more iPhones from AT&T than any previous model, both on its first day of pre-orders and over the weekend itself. So if people were expecting the iPhone 5 not to be a big thing, they were wrong. The iPhone 5 is going to be the biggest iPhone yet. And I'd expect that to be true for all the carriers, not just AT&T. Now on to some app news. First up is some news regarding Google and Snapseed. Evidently, Google found an interest in this app and the whole company that runs it and bought them. So according to the blog of Nick Software, the company that Google just bought out, we're pleased to announce that Google has acquired Nick Software. For nearly 17 years, we've been guided by our motto, photography first. As we work to build world-class digital image editing tools, we've always aspired to share our passion for photography with everyone else. And with Google's support, we hope to be able to help many millions more people create awesome pictures. We're incredibly grateful for all your support and hope you'll join us in our next phase of our journey as part of Google. All our best, the Nick Software team. So this is big news. I mean, Snapseed for iPad was one of Apple's apps of the year. So this is no small feat that Google is now the owner of an app that Apple themselves praised. Meanwhile, Google Plus post by Vic Kondutra of Google Plus states that today I'm excited to welcome the Nick Plus software to the Google family. We want to help our users create photos they absolutely love, and in our experience, Nick does this better than anyone. Check out the examples from some of the world's greatest photographers, and you'll see why. So this is big news. And I'm curious to see where the software will go from here. Will it continue to be offered on the iPad? I believe it will. Will the apps go for free now? I'm not sure what will happen, but big news nevertheless. In other app news is a big release by Rogue Amoeba. They've made this app for quite some time called Fission. Now, Fission is an audio editing app, audio, merging, cutting, all sorts of stuff kind of app. It's a very powerful app and a very good app. Well, today they've got a new version, version 2, and this version comes to the App Store as well. I'm not sure if the previous one was there, but this one is. So what's new in this version? Well, you got a brand new interface. This interface update features a gorgeous design, streamlined for fast and easy use, and offering both dark and light themes. Multiple window support. You can now open multiple audio files simultaneously in Fission for easy copying, pasting back and forth, or simply to multitask. This is something I should note that GarageBand does not do at all. It has cross-format conversions, export from AIFF to AAC, from Apple Lossless to MP3, or any other combination you desire. They have batch conversions too. With a new batch converter, the snaps convert dozens of files with just a few clicks. They have chapterized AAC files. Podcasters rejoice. Vision lets you make enhanced podcasts with AAC in just seconds. This is a feature that was GarageBand only for what seemed like decades. GarageBand has been the only way to create enhanced AAC files, and now Fission does that too. And it also has SoundCloud support. Upload audio directly to your SoundCloud account. New formats, Fission now offers full support for opening, editing, and saving the FLAC and WAV audio formats, in addition to MP3, AAC, Apple Lossless, and AIFF. And they also note there's plenty more too. This is a really, really awesome app, and now it's in the App Store, and now it's at version 2. It's $32 in the App Store or directly from Rogue Amoeba's site. So congrats to Rogue Amoeba for this awesome update, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. I tend to use Final Cut Pro more than audio editing apps, but seems like a winner. The last bit of app news is OmniFocus got a little bit of an update that enables text expander support. That's right. If you're a text expander user on iOS, the iPhone and iPad apps now support that within OmniFocus. So big news there. Next up today is just some general news. So first is iTunes growth. So Asimco, Horst Dedu, tweeted out that Apple's iTunes account ad rate is at 12 million per month over the last 3 months. So that's right, 12 million new iTunes users are being added to the system every single month. Many may have thought iTunes growth was not growing. Well, they were wrong. That is something that Apple is continuing to grow at and get more and more users every single month, as evidenced over these last 3 months. Next up is a simple thing that I kind of missed with the whole new design of iCloud.com. The new apps, there's also notification banners. If you get a new email or if a reminder pops up, if any kind of alert pops up that qualifies with those iCloud apps, you'll get a banner-style notification similar to those found on iOS. It's a pretty cool thing they're doing, and you can test it out by sending yourself an email and seeing it live. So that is something that is out now and available at iCloud.com. Next up is some Lightning adapter news. It looks like third-party adapters are going to be coming out sooner rather than later and may actually arrive before Apple's own adapters hit in October. So we've got 2 companies doing this, Nanotech and iTrons. iTrons looks like very much an Apple dongle ripoff, where Nanotech looks like kind of the HDMI ripoff, where it looks like that old HDMI dongle for the dock connecting devices. These dongles and adapters range from $10 to $18, available on Amazon and eBay. So that is good news for those that want those. I personally have discovered that the Lightning USB cables may be all that I need. I don't use many dock accessories that require me to use this. I did have a GPS dock, but I don't use that anymore. And in general, I'm using just USB cables more than anything else. Last up today is news about a new Amazon cloud service that I seem to have missed and many others have missed. And this is a really intriguing thing for those that want a backup service that is a low cost. So here's what it's called. It's called Amazon Glacier. And according to their site, Amazon Glacier is an extremely low-cost storage service that provides secure and durable storage for data archiving and backup. In order to keep costs low, Amazon Glacier is optimized for data that is infrequently accessed and for which retrieval times of several hours are suitable. With Amazon Glacier, customers can reliably store large or small amounts of data as little as 1 cent per gigabyte per month. A significant savings compared to on-premises solutions. So this is available at aws.amazon.com/glacier. And to me, this is intriguing that, backup solutions for this kind of cost is breakthrough. It really is, and I'm curious to see how the service works and how good it is. So with that said, that'll do us for the show today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And with that said, you can tune in to my YouTube channel for the video version of this podcast. That is available at youtube.com/TCHATEN. I also do this thing called iWake Again, which gives you access to the scripts as well as bonus content head on over to iWakePodcast.com/again for all of that. That's iWakePodcast.com/again. So that's that. Thanks for listening or watching. I'll talk to everyone again tomorrow. Have a great day. Aloha.